since Akane and Haruka started dating. Well, ever since they broke up, Akane's made a total 180. She always called him her knight in shining armor back when they were together. Maybe that's why being dumped shocked her so much. Falling in love is a scary thing. Loving somebody changes the way you think of them. It makes you vulnerable. The more you let them in, the more losing them hurts. Hey, make sure you come back safe and sound, okay?
I wonder why Akane went and killed Haruka's friends to begin with. If she wanted to repair their relationship, she sure chose the wrong way to do it. Does this happen to every person who falls too hard for someone? I can't help but wonder. By the way, I heard from Nozomi and Chiyo that you formed a pact with Vanitas to protect them. And here I thought all Pactbearers were selfish and inconsiderate. Not you, though. You're a little... No, you're completely different. Sorry for being so hard on you all this time. You might be a Pactbearer, but you're a good person. Better than I am, at least.
Don't push yourself.
You're in a good mood.
Of course I am. I get you all to myself today. Sure, we're only together out of convenience. But we still have a good time, even if we're not that serious about each other. I'd say we're a good match. Don't you think? It's because of all the cracks in our shells that we're able to fit together like this.
Huh? You got a fever or something?
Maybe. Yeah.
You know what? You've got a point. You're different from other girls. I feel like I can be myself with you. I'm not obsessed with you or anything, but it's nice being around you. If that's love, then I think we're a good fit. Sometimes, anyway.
Of course. Ah, Shinya!
So this is where you two were. The TSC found Akane. Long story short, they've got her in the infirmary now.
Oh, really?
The infirmary? Is that safe? She's a murderer, you know? How do you know she won't escape?
She's asleep. They have her in a medically induced coma. You can relax.
I guess that makes sense, all things considered. Still. Kensuke, Hayata, Yuki, Ryoto, Tetsuta, Takuya. When I think about the guys she's killed, it would have been better if she just died.
Even though you're partly to blame?
That's not true. Haruka hasn't done anything wrong.
Huh?
Love is like two halves of a shell, after all. None of this is his responsibility. or his fault. Their broken relationship, the baseball club members who died, they were all victims of fate, of destiny.
Sumire?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, I think we can relax. No one's going to be coming after Haruka and me anymore. Thanks, Shinya. You too, Mr. VP. Come on, Haruka. Show some appreciation.
Thanks.
See you two later. The mist is clearing up, so we're gonna go grab some things we left behind in the club room. Oh, Shinya, Mr. VP. We're sure bumping into each other a lot today. What? Why are you staring at me? You're gonna make me blush.
You looked away first. Guess that makes you the dominant one, huh?
Excuse me? I can report you for sexual harassment over that, you know.
Sorry, forget I said anything. Did you find that stuff you left in the club room?
Yep, everything's all taken care of. I think I'll head to the infirmary now that I'm free. I want to check in on my sister. See you around, Shinya. You too, Mr. VP.
It smells like something's burning. Wait. Scorch marks? But there's no ash or smoke. What about everything that was inside? What about Haruka and the others? Don't tell me there's nothing left. These scorch marks, they aren't natural. Yeah, no matter how you look at it. But we already defeated Akane. Was it a trap? Maybe she can put her authority on a timer. No, that's not it. But maybe... Let's find that final ideal and shatter it. Whatever's going on here, it'll all be resolved once we stop it at the source. Be on guard when you pick up the call. The Monarch hasn't shown itself yet. If I had to guess, we're going to have a tough fight on our hands.
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depths. This number connects to the singularity. Where's my thanks for all my charity?
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Here I go.
Just give up. You've got this!
Understood.
On your knees. Taste human.
Understood.
Taste you.
Understood. Understood.
Taste humiliation. It's in your hands.
Roger that.
Fruitless.
Unforgivable. Kill. How mundane.
Here I go. Ha! How was that, Shinya?
We both have a long way to go. Kotetsu? As in the famous katana kotetsu?
Why? How could I forget their names? They were all so important to me. Please, tell me
why? I can't remember the names of my own children! What kind of mother am I? Leave me alone! Can't you see what I'm going through right now? I promised! My children's names! The most precious things in the world! I won't show any mercy if you get in my way!
I don't think we want to keep pressing her. Let's investigate after we calm her down. Toshizo, as in Hijikata Toshizo, the demon vice commander of the Shinsengumi? Kanesada. That's the name of Hijikata Toshizo's sword. I'd watch out for them if this Muramasa is anything like the cursed sword. I wonder if they'll grow up to be a dual wielder like Musashi Miyamoto. That's an old-fashioned name. Are they going to be swinging around a drying pole too? Masamune, huh? His katanas are pretty famous. There's not a whole lot of them out there either.
Why? Huh? You know the names of my children? I'm so sorry. Please forgive your poor old mom. Why? Huh? Yes. It's all coming back to me. Oh, the memories. What a lovely name. Oh, the... Oh, yes! Kotetsu, Masamune, Muramasa, Kanesada! That's right. Those are the names of my beloved children. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Never will I forget them again. Yes, of course. My apologies for blocking the door. Thank you. Thank you for bringing the names of my children back to me.
I can't say I completely understand what's going on with her. But the fact that she still cares about them, even after coming into the mist, is nice in its own way. They must have been good kids.
Shinya, Mr. VP, we meet again. Aren't you at least a little surprised?
No. I already figured it out. The girl we defeated was Sumire, wasn't it?
Yes. Sumire was fighting as me to deceive whoever was shattering our ideals. But how did you notice?
Sumire calls him vice president, not Mr. VP. Your mannerisms aren't exactly the same either.
Wow! You really know how to pick up on the little things, Shinya. That'll make you a real hit with the girls later on. Haruka didn't notice until he was at death's door. You'd think my ex-boyfriend of all people would.
So you really did kill him.
Yep. Kinsuke and Hayata, Yuki and Ryoto, Tetsuta and... someone. Anyway, Haruka was last. I burned him up! Every last one is just dust in the wind now, if even that.
Why? Was it all for revenge?
Not quite revenge. I lost my taste for that long ago. They were dirtying up the place, that's all. I hated them, so I lit them up. I had high hopes for Haruka at first. Then I cried, lost myself, and cursed his name. It turned out he wasn't my knight in shining armor after all. I cursed my fate. I hated the world. I hated everything. I wanted it all to burn. You can only have one first love after all. You know, I always liked Cinderella. I wanted to find my prince, to marry my first and only love. We'd have a real family together. A pure, honest one. That'd make my parents jealous. That was my only wish. My one hope. My reason to live. But once that was soiled, I had no reason left to play the good little princess in this filthy world. Nothing mattered anymore. Nothing at all. I knew I'd gone crazy, but there was no stopping it. My dream will never come true in a world like this. I might as well burn it all to ash.
Then what was with all of that stuff in your ideal about wanting to return to the days we spent together?
Wait, you thought that was me? Gross. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Sumire's wish.
Gross?
Yeah. You heard what she wished for. To be loved by me instead of hated. For her romantic feelings towards her twin sister to be reciprocated. A long time ago, she confessed her love for me on Valentine's Day and kissed me out of nowhere. I thought she was joking, so I made fun of her for it. She bawled her eyes out. She's kept her distance ever since. But she was only trying to hide her feelings and fool herself. That's the reason she started hooking up with so many guys. Sumire. She didn't know Haruka broke up with me and started dating him herself. He took my virginity and dumped me, only to get with my twin sister instead. I was a laughingstock. But when Sumire found out, she apologized. She cried and clung to me. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I'll break up with him. It's you I love, Akane. It always has been. It was disgusting. Ugh, she's such a sicko. I mean, we're sisters. Twins, even. This isn't normal. Makes my skin crawl. Still, she was the one who gave me the scoop on Haruka and the other club members. And she let me take her place so I could have my fun with Haruka one last time. That was useful, at least. But it's just not fair, you know? She's crazy, and her purity is long gone. Yet she's still had a pretty good thing going on with him. Fate is a twisted, irrational thing.
The fact that you can boil all of Sumire's feelings down is just gross is baffling. You're pretty twisted yourself.
Yoru told us how. After all this stuff started happening to the Academy, Sumire and I had the same dream. In it, a woman named Yoru called out to us.
Yoru?
Oh, you know her, Mr. VP? Guess that means you're a Pactbearer too, huh? Yoru told us everything, though. About the other world and the monarchs. About offering our wishes in exchange for power. Normally, there's only one Pactbearer per monarch. But since we're twins, I guess our souls were similar enough. Besides, Sumire's wish hinged on me. Yoru told us that we could make a pact together in order to grant my wish and fulfill my ego. And so my wish was made. My dreams were dragged through the dirt by the world, by destiny itself, and I'm going to get my revenge. Right, Luxuria? I'll turn you to ash like all the rest. I'm not going to lose my soul and be a sleeping beauty like Sumire.
Third time's the charm. You might as well give up.
You just don't get it, do you? I already have given up on everything!
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Here I go. You're open.
Just give up.
On your knees. Taste humiliation. Activate.
Just give up. It's yours, Vice President.
Understood. You're open.
I don't mind.
I'll burn it to ash.
Can't say no.
Detestable. Stupid. Unforgivable. Nourish me.
Get ready.
Just
On your knees. Taste humiliation. Spineless.
You're open.
Just give up. Sora, Yuko.
Take it all.
Hide the stains, the sorrow.
Counterattack.
Biding my time.
Nourish me.
It's not over yet. I owe you.
Taste humiliation. Activate.
Here I go. Quell the irrational.
Just give up. Sora, Yuko.
Take it all.
I'll burn it to ash.
Biding my...
Nourish me.
Here I
Just
On your knees.
Just give up. Sora, Yuko.
Taste humiliation. On your knee. On your knees.
take this.
On your knees. Taste humiliation. Spineless. On your knees.
I don't mind.
I'll turn everything.
Why did
Oh, you.
Here I go. You're open.
Just give up.
On your knees. Taste humiliation.
Take it all.
I'll turn everything to ash.
biding my time?
Unforgettable. Nourish me.
Here I go. Quell the irrational.
Just give up. How's this?
I owe you.
On your knees. Taste humiliation. It's in your hands.
Understood. I won't back down.
Take it all.
I'll turn the stains, the sorrow, everything!
Unforgivable.
Here I go.
Just
On your knee, taste humiliation. Activate.
Here I go. You're open.
Just give up. Go for it.
Acknowledged. Activate. On your knees.
I don't mind. Step in my... Subdue.
Get ready. Quell the irrational.
Just give up. Sora, Yuko.
On your knees. Taste humiliation. Heal. On your knees. Heal.
I owe you.
I don't mind. Step in my...
I see right through you.
Subdue.
Oust them.
As you wish, my lord.
Oust.
I'll give it my all.
As you wish, my lord. Active.
Advance.
I'll give it my all. Pest. Give up yet?
Advance. Heal.
Take it all. What a let... Subdue them.
Oust them.
Broken command.
Assisting. Supporting. As you
Oust them. I'll sever you down to your soul. It's over.
As you wish, my lord.
Biding my time.
I won't lose.
Null and void.
Just give up. It's yours, Vice President.
Understood. No mercy. How was that, Shinya?
We both have a long way to go.
No, I'm not finished. Not until I've burned it all to the ground. Mommy and Daddy called us their treasures. They loved us both equally and hugged us both equally. We were happy. Our lives were happy. And that was all that we needed. But then Daddy changed. We weren't enough for him. He got close to a strange lady we didn't know. Mommy said she wasn't mad. But before we knew it, Mommy and Daddy didn't hug us anymore. Our lives didn't change. But something else did. We were picture perfect from the outside. But there were no more smiles inside. Our family was built on lies. Everything we loved was a lie. They told us we were their treasures. Our lives were born from their love. But that love was a lie. And so were our lives. That was why we wanted to be close. Just me. Just us. Treasures forever. Forever true. That way, the reason we were born wouldn't be a lie anymore. Because I like you. Because I love you.
The ideal of will is a Pactbearer's formative memories. Their feelings about each other were more similar than they realized. But I suppose there were just too many wrinkles between them. Love, like, people's feelings for each other just don't make any sense.
I never would have guessed that both of them were Pactbearers.
Sumire's soul shattered with the second ideal, and Akane's followed with the third. Maybe if there's more than one Pactbearer, their thoughts and wishes get split across their ideals.
I can guess Akane's motives for going after the baseball club. But why did Sumire want to make a pact?
Apparently, she did it out of love for Akane.
They always seemed so distant from each other. But I guess they are still family.
That's the only reason I can think of. Family's important, right?
People don't always care for each other just because they're blood related, you know. You should care for people because of who they are, family or not.
Shinya?
Oh. Sorry. It's just... Everyone, thank you for lending your aid in defeating the Pactbearers. I have a favor I wanted to ask. Could I be an official member of the TSC? I have to help Sora from time to time, though, so I can't always be around.
Of course. Welcome to the council.
Are you okay with that? Thank you. I'll make sure to do my part.
Isn't this great? We have another awesome ally!
Looking forward to working with you again.
The main school building, the first-year building, the second-year building, and the club building. Most of the mist in the academy has been cleared out thanks to you and your friends. Only one of the 7 Pactbearers remains, aside from Kokoro and Ryotaro, of course. I hope our lives will return to normal soon. And when they do, I'll finally take you around to all those cafes! Ah, right! Miss Sora was looking for you. She said she wanted to talk to you alone.
Hey there. Long time no see. Ah, you remembered. What a good boy. There is a reason I called you here, of course. Mostly to check in and see how you're feeling. Kurama Hitotsubashi, Subaru Ikaria, Hayate Tsumabuki, Akane and Sumire Tono. 5 Pactbearers. 5 sets of broken dreams and shattered ideals. How does it feel knowing you've trampled their egos? Oh, but there's always a choice. What about Ryotaro and Kokoro? Oh, that's right. You'll have to take care of them too, sooner or later. But keep telling yourself that you have no choice while you crush their ideals, egos, and desires. Well, I understand how you feel now. Thank you for answering honestly. You are practically a blank slate. So pure. I think that's your most endearing quality. I wish I could let you in on all the secrets that are holding everything together. But alas, you're just too pure and earnest. If you knew, danger could end up befalling you. And we wouldn't want you to get sullied now, would we? No, I'm afraid I need to keep these secrets to myself. For your own protection, of course. But, you know, it shouldn't be long now. Just be patient. I'll be there soon enough. You're special, you know, and so terribly important. You are, after all, my sweet, adorable child.
Act 1. Recurring Twilight.